Hey guys, this is Adam, and a lot of people have been asking me how I got Yosemite on my MacBook. 2008 MacBook. It's obsolete now. So this is going to be a video on how I did it, step by step. First thing you want to do is open up Terminal. There's my terminal. Right here. Now, let's zoom in so you can see. Tell you what, it's just easier to move the terminal down. Alright. You're going to want to write defaults, write com.apple.finder with a capital F, Apple show all files true, then kill all finder. Now what this is going to do is it's going to let you see everything that's in your desktop. Next, I'm assuming if you're using the 64 on 32 app that you have the Yosemite beta. Hit show package contents. Go to contents, resources, no wait, that's not right, shared support. Then you click install ESD.disk image. Skip verification. Now you want to, and I know it's grayed out, but it'll work. Hit open base system.disk image. Now, you want to click system, library, core services, and I want you to drag and drop a copy of boot.efi to your desktop. I've already got it. Then scroll down and drag and drop platform support.playlist to your desktop, and again I've already got it. And naturally the playlist opened. Okay, that's all you need to do with the OS installed for right now. Except I want you to eject the base system and eject the install ESD. Next, I want you to open 64 on 32 beta. Run, continue, launch, enter your password. Now, I'm going to do this step by step with you. Continue with English, unless you're French, then continue with French. Then you want to go to 7 extras. Enable Yosemite OS choice, option 9. I have the public beta, so option 2. Enter key. Go back to the main menu. Now, settings, option 3. Go to choose USB media. I'm going to use my USB key. Choose system install for OS, or the OS system version, option 4. Option 1 is going to be, you can't see that, can you? Option 1 is going to be the OS Yosemite beta. So hit option 1 and return. Then select the installer. I usually just do option 4, the drag and drop installer. and now you drag and drop the Yosemite beta and hit return. Go back to settings, option 5. Select the computer to add, option 3. If you haven't done this already, choose current computer. My current computer is, well, you know. So, now go back to the main menu. Here's where it gets tricky for the first time. I want you to open up your platform support.playlist. It'll open with text edit. Okay? Now, if you can, you'll see all of these numbers. Mac, whatever, string, etc., etc. I've already added mine to the platform support.playlist, but right here, again, you can't see that. Right here, there is your model ID number, and there's your current computer model. What you need to do is, for the platform support playlist, right here, you need to add your current computer model. Make sure it lines up. And down here, you need to add the identification of your computer. For example, mine is MacBook 4.1, which is right here at the bottom. And what this does is it allows the installer to recognize your computer. Now you're asking me, wouldn't 64 on 32 install this anyway? Just wait and see. So, we're going to create and patch the 64 on 32 key. Option 4. We're going to create the key in auto run. And you're going to say, but I've tried that. It doesn't work. Give me time. Hit auto run and hit enter. Yes, go on and erase the key. You have no choice. Press the enter key again. And this is where I'm going to take a break because it takes about an hour to make this key. Okay, while this is installing, I'm going to tell you about a little problem with the 64 on 32 beta loader. The reason, if you're watching this video, the reason that you can't install Yosemite right out of the box like 64 on 32 promises is because it changes the boot.efi with Tiamo's boot.efi, which is a 32-bit bootloader. Well, the MacBook 4.1, the 2008 MacBook, on up to like the 2009 MacBook, the 2007 MacBook Pro, the 2007 MacBook Air, all of those have a 64-bit loader, but they run on 32-bit hardware. So, you don't need Tiamo's boot.efi. Your computer recognizes that, it won't load the file. So what you have to do after this key is made, and I will show you, is replace Tiamo's boot.efi. Okay, when it finishes installing to your USB key, you're going to have this little window pop up. This is your USB key. It's mounted now. I want you to full screen it. Full screen it, and let me zoom out a little bit so that you can see. See system? Open. Library. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Core services. Now, we can't do anything yet. You see boot.efi up here? Let it focus. Come on, baby, focus. There it is. You see boot.efi? It's got that little padlock on it. So what you need to do now is open up terminal again. Close 64 on 32. Okay. You just open up a regular terminal window. I just broke my tripod, so bear with me. You need to open a terminal window and type in sudo chflags NOUCHG space, then drag and drop your boot.efi and press enter. Type in your password. And now, if you'll look, that padlock's gone. Drag and drop it to the trash. It's not needed anymore. Type in your password again. Drag and drop your old boot.efi in here. Gotta authenticate, gotta type in your password again, painful as this is. Okay, now, see your platform support.playlist? It's patched through 64 on 32, but it's patched the wrong way. And if I loaded this right now, I would get an error message. So what you gotta do is drag in your hand modified platform support, hit replace, type in your password. Then it's as simple as restarting and holding down the option key. This MacBook can be a pain sometimes, but I gotta admit I love working on it. Just hold down your option key. The 64 on 32 beta will be over here. Click it, and boom. We now have an installer. You're not done yet though. Install like you would a regular OS. I'm going to do the same thing, but then I'm going to show you what you need to do from there. Don't close this video yet. I should tell you, and I really hope you're still watching the video, do not under any circumstances wipe the hard drive. Create a partition, keep your current installation. Reason being is platform support.playlist will repatch itself, and this time around you have to delete it. That's how you're not done yet, but I'll show you how to in just a moment. Okay, so when you reboot, you're going to see an error sign and your screen's going to go black. This is what you do. Power on, hold down option, it's not going to make a chime, don't freak out. Boot into your other partition. I'm going to give mine a second to boot. So, now that you got your other partition open, go to Finder. You're going to see your Yosemite partition. Click it. As you can see, the terminal has left the visible, everything visible, which is an okay thing if you need to do more work. And I just clicked on the wrong folder. Hold on. Sorry. You want to go to System. This sounds way too familiar. Library. Core Services. And this time, instead of patching platform support.playlist, you're going to delete it. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's the big shebang. After that, reboot one last time. And when you reboot, hold down Option. Once again, it may not chime, but that's okay. Just make sure you're holding down Option. There it goes. Your moment of truth will be to click Yosemite, and if all goes according to plan, there you go. From here on in, you can set it up and install the kicks you need to get things working. Okay, I had to add one more thing, and again, my tripod's still broken. I'm sorry. I had to add one more thing, though. I was on Mac Rumors a couple nights ago, and I found the kicks you need to get audio and graphics working. So I'm going to include them in the Dropbox below. There'll be a Dropbox link. You just click it. They should automatically download. If they don't, message me. We'll go from there. After you install them, using the Kext installer, also install the Voodoo HDA package, because you're going to need that to run the audio, and I'll show you in a minute. But after you install them, you need to type in the code. I'm going to put the code right here in a little text box. You need to type in the code entering single user mode. In other words, restart your Mac and restart it holding Command S. You'll enter single user mode. Now, if you've already installed Yosemite and you've already deleted the platform support like I suggested, Yosemite should be your main boot disk. It should automatically mount to it. So type in this code, and then it should recognize your graphics card. If it doesn't, again, message me. We'll figure out what's wrong. But I want to show you the finished Yosemite. Okay, here we go. I'm holding down Option because I knew it would boot into Yosemite, but still. Alright. I would have had this uploaded sooner, but my neighbor came over and asked me if I would help fix his sound card, which I did, but still. And my dog's crying in the background because I need to take him for a walk, but I'm getting there. It'll pause right here. And it's still such a slow loading time, but I think, from what I've heard, I think it's pretty common with all versions of Yosemite. Screen kind of turns yellow for a minute, and then you're going to think nothing's changed because the menu flashes like crap. I don't know why, but the login screen, honestly, I think the login screen uses accelerated hardware to be transparent. I'm not sure, but either way. After the login screen, everything goes normal, but the login screen, like I said, is really, really bad. Okay. After that, though, your menu bar, your Finder, and watch how fast Safari opens. Like, this is crazy. I'm on 2 gigs of RAM. Boom! And it's open. It's ready for me to go. The only negative thing I have to say about this is I have to configure the audio every time I open this up. I'm not sure why, but you go to Voodoo, you have to move to speaker. PCIM should go all the way up. Input gain should go all the way. Maybe not all the way up. Ow. maybe not all the way up. Enhanced stereo. Ow. Okay. Now I'm just gonna click on a regular video. Whew, my ears. Yeah, here's one from It's My Natural Color. And see, I can turn the volume up a little bit. Maybe it goes.
Go to work, blah, 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 we get it. It's boring. 5-hour energy's here to help. Today we try something a little bit different. I'm talking about turning that 230 frown upside down. Now that's a smiley face, folks. Although they may be small, these puppies pack a serious punch. Yeah, I was referring to 5-hour energies.
There you go. I mean, as you can hear, it's playing. Here, I'll skip a little.
High efficiency. It's got a 120mm fan.
But yeah, there you go. I mean, as you can see, it really does work. To prove it, says about this Mac, right there, graphics, Intel GMA X3100, 144 megabytes of virtual memory. I really wish we could overclock it. I'm not really sure how to overclock it. Yeah, I know, the guy who hacks Yosemite to work on a MacBook 4.1 doesn't know how to overclock, but it's the truth. I've only had this thing for about 3 months. I've just now started getting into actually hacking OS X. Used to be Windows, but I have to say I really enjoy it. Even Launchpad half decently works. It looks a little slow, but I mean, okay, let's face it, it's actually pretty bad. It's virtually unusable still, but fact of the matter is most everything works. I could be here a while. Well, anyway, this has been Adam showing you how to install Mavericks and Yosemite on a MacBook 4.1. There may be certain problems with other MacBooks. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm going to try to help you as much as possible. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got to edit this video now. This video is long overdue. Alright, bye.